G'day. So we're up to day 2, and hopefully you're on your walk or sitting down at your desk watching this video. Today we're going to talk about understanding human psychology 101, and I think it's really important to get this really clear from the start. There are 4 elements of how the mind works. The screen, the movie screen that we all watch, I don't know if you watch the Academy Awards, but the movie screen that we all watch, the TV screen, so to speak, is our life and what's really going on in our life. Now, we can watch that screen. It's like going to the drive-in and sitting there at the drive-in movies or in a theater, and just there it is. It's all happened. It's on the screen. Can't change it. Just watching it sail by. Sometimes you don't even know what's going to happen next. We know that what in typical sense, and I think still to this day in movie theaters of large format, they still use film. That film has in it, passing down through it, the storyline, the script, the characters that have been written into the film. And that film is being made. It's done. There's a lens that projects that film onto the screen, and there's a bulb, and that's it. There's no use complaining about what's on the screen. It's been projected. You can from time to time change the lens, and if we use the metaphor of the movie screen projector, the lens that's projecting the film onto the screen is your environment, your circumstances. In other words, your family environment, your home environment, your job, which job you chose, what position you have. And that projects your story, your movie, onto the screen. You go one step back and we've got the bulb. And the bulb is your vitality, your energy, your life force, so to speak. And then we have the film. Now, we talk about life change, and we talk about changing what's on the film, what's on the screen. And we sometimes think that we can actually just blink, blink, change the screen or change the lens and everything will be different. But if the same film runs through the bulb or past the bulb, we're going to get the same projection onto the screen. Changing the film is not easy. The film itself is composed of your past, your memories, your beliefs, your ego, your parents' ego, your parents' ego, your circumstances that you grew up in, your education, your religion, your belief systems. Ultimately, it's your conscious mind, the thing you think with, and it's your subconscious mind, the thing that you have memories stored in. These 2 things add up to the film script. If we're going to change the film on the screen, we need to play with, in some form or another, this film script, this film, the characters that you've chosen, the emotions that you've chosen to avoid or include, the way you go about things. And that's where we're going to work a little bit on the 30-day challenge. But more important than all of that put together, the environment, the circumstances from which you project, the screen on which you project it, and the film. As important or more important is the quality of the bulb, the life force, the energy that you have available to put through your film. Things like lost faith, lost hope, disappointments, frustration, dull the globe. And although we start getting busier and busier and more stressed and more activated and what we think is more and more adrenaline driven, those things start to wear the globe out early. So my job here in these 30 days is to talk to you a lot about the quality of the globe, what I call the subliminal mind, and where faith and hope come from. And then, if you wish, we can play a little bit with the film script, because if we don't change that film script, even with a brighter bulb, we're going to get the same story on the screen. and if we get the same story on the screen with a brighter bulb, you may not be impressed, because it's just the same story, even stronger. So think about this on your walk today. Faith and hope are two vital things that come from the bulb that sits behind the film, and the memories and the stories and the expectations and what have you. And that's what we really need to meddle with. Those things, by the way, in the film are called our identity. And sometimes we make it a little harder than we need to make change. This is Chris. You have a beautiful day. Bye for now.